I'm Tinny from minibulldesign, and today I'm out here in the factory working on prototype. Now, it's probably going to be a week before I have all the parts to do this, so that gives me plenty of time to goof around with the stand to get it to match the stove. I've got the stove pretty well figured out. So anyway, that's the time frame on that. Now, I think there's a couple of things I want to touch on about ordering from the store. One is, if you order something from the store and pay with PayPal, like everybody does, it's going to be shipped through PayPal. So the shipping address you have in PayPal is the address I'm going to send it to. If you want it shipped to a different address, there are two things you can do. One is you can email me and give me a heads up, and I'll make a note of it and give it to Beth. And the second thing is you can add a note right in PayPal, and that'll come up right on my PayPal page. I'll click on it, and you can put the address in there that you want it shipped to. Now, if you are going to send me an email, it would be extremely handy and efficient if you include your 4-digit order number from the website. It's just a 4-digit number. Right now it's like at 488 or something like that. Just a 4-digit order number, which should be right in your receipt when you order. And if you give me that order number, I can look your order right up and see exactly what's going on. But if you want it shipped anywhere besides what the PayPal site gives me for a shipping address, you're going to have to give me a heads up one way or the other. Another thing is, if you do have a problem with an order or have any questions about an order, you need to give me the 4-digit order number right from my website. My website will generate a 4-digit order number for any order that you place. Now, there seemed to be some confusion about pot stands. And here's the deal on that. If you order a stove, like an atomic, and then you order a pot stand, now a 5x18 pot stand won't work with an atomic. I don't have one right here, but it won't slide down over, it's not big enough. A 5x23 will. Now I put a note right in the atomic page, where the atomic, when you bring it up to read about it, stating that. But if you order an atomic and then order a 5x18 pot stand, I don't monitor that. If I did, I could see that's the wrong pot stand. But you have to realize, I don't know that you're going to use that pot stand for that stove. You may have ordered an atomic, which you already have a pot stand for, and you may have ordered the 5x18 for one of a dozen other stoves you had. So in order for me to monitor that, I'd have to look at every order, every time there was a pot stand purchased. Then I'd have to email the person and ask them what stove they were going to use the pot stand for, which could cause some confusion. And then they'd have to email me back. And then I'd have to email them back and ask them, well, do you want me to change it to the right pot stand? And then they'd email me back and say, no, we're not doing email tag on pot stands. Whatever pot stand you order, that's the one I intend to ship to you. And some of them don't work with some of the stoves. You just have to pay attention. Simple as that. And if you do get an order and you feel you've gotten the wrong pot stand or the wrong item, please, in your email, give me that 4-digit order number from the website. And that will make things... I can go back to the beginning of time with that number, but if I don't have that number, it's real dicey. I can go back maybe 29 days and that's it. And I did have somebody have a problem with a pot stand that they bought a year ago, and they're just starting to use it now. And if I have that number, I can actually go back. It'll go back a year or two, and I can bring that right up and see what they actually ordered to see whether I did send them the wrong pot stand or whether they ordered the wrong pot stand. But once again, if you order a pot stand and a stove, they're two different items, and I don't monitor to make sure they work, because that's just not how it works. Now, on a lighter note, I went out today and licensed my pickup. insured it, licensed it. It was already inspected, obviously, and went for my first ride. We went over to Newport, and I had another key made for it. That's a bit of an eye-opener. A key, they're computerized keys. The key was only $21. Making it and everything was only $21. But that will go in the door and open the door. But if I want it to start the vehicle, it has to be programmed with my vehicle. My vehicle has to be programmed to accept that key. And that's $100. Yeah, that's $100 to have that programmed. So it's between 90 and 120 bucks to have a key made for your pickup. Eye opener, huh? But I gotta admit, driving down the road in that pickup was extreme culture shock. From 3 people packed into a standard cab Ford Ranger, going to a crew cab, F-150. It's just like getting out of a J3 Cub and getting into an airliner. I mean, it was just as fun. It's nice, really nice truck. I really enjoy it and really appreciate it. And it's just an extreme amount of fun for me to drive it. Really, really, really nice truck. So, I think that's everything for this video. Water's coming to a boil. I'm Tinny from minibulldesign. Get out and hike, take a friend, enjoy the great outdoors, and more important than anything, try to have some fun today, and try to have a really great day. Bye-bye.